Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari from Krantikin Academy. Being a science faculty, we came before you to explain today's mock test paper. So as since couple of days we are posting our mock test papers in our website, and at the same time we are on the same day we are explaining the mock test papers. So other subject faculty are also explaining. So if any kind of doubts if you have in our subject, you can free to comment us in the comment box. Let us start our session. And not only about RMS, if you have any doubt related to regarding the admit cards or Sainik or Navodaya, any kind of queries, you are free to ask in our comment session. We'll start the session. See the first question, 51st question in the general knowledge section. A person who is easily observing outside environment from his closed window. So it is made up of. So let us see. So the glass which is transparent, the iron sheet which is not transparent, okay, whereas wood is also not transparent, aluminium sheet is also not transparent. So with these three, through these three we cannot see through the window. So a glass, we can observe the outside environment, okay, through the glass. So the right answer is glass. Moving on to the next question. 52nd question. So we have here, so which one of the following is used for light source? So for getting the light energy. So a cassette player is used for listening to the music. Okay. Electric mixer to mix the substances. Okay. So a rice cooker is used to for preparing the rice or cooking the rice. Whereas a table lamp is used as a light source. So the right answer is table lamp. Let us go to the next question. The fumes of candle is a good example of. Fumes are nothing but, so when the candle is burned, okay, so when the candle is burned, so the fumes will go into the air. So the fumes are nothing but the gas. Okay, the right answer is gas. Next, going to the next question, 54th question. Our intestine is the habitat of which of the following organisms? Our intestine is nothing but, so we have small intestine and large intestine. So in intestine, so our intestine contains several microbes. Okay, so they does not contain any rats or bees or crabs. They have microbes which are called microorganisms. Okay, so there are good organisms and bad organisms. With good bacteria and bad bacteria is also present. So the good bacteria which helps in the digestion of the food. So the good bacteria which is present in the curd and but still helps in the digestion of food. So the right answer is microbes is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So the science general knowledge questions will be discussed by Mr. Swaroop sir. So next, going to the 56th question. Silk is obtained from insect like silkworm. Okay. Whereas wool is obtained from sheep. Okay. Plants also give some fibers. So these are all fibers like silk gives which we get from the silkworm, wool from animals. So silk and wool are animal fibers. Whereas plant fibers are also there like cotton, jute, and all. Okay, so the right answer, the wool which we get from sheep. So sheep is the right answer. The next 57th question. The fabric, the material which is used binding, in binding the books. So calico is the right answer. So calico is the fiber which we get from the plant. Okay, so that is the right answer which is used for binding. Moving on to the next question. Next, see 58th question. We enjoy the beauty of nature through which components of plant. So by seeing which component of the plant, we feel excited. we feel the nature of the beauty will be enhanced. So the flowers will make the nature more beautiful. Okay. So the right answer is flowers. Okay. So the roots we cannot see, they are inside. All the stems look similar, and the leaves, the shape will differ. They does not improve, make the nature beautiful. So flowers will make the nature more beautiful. Okay. Next, going to the 59th question. What is the type of change in Atti Patti plant? Here, Atti Patti plant is nothing but a touch me not plant. Okay. Touch me not plant. So, which is also the scientific name is mimosa. Okay, mimosa is the plant. So when we touch that plant, the leaves of the flower will close. Okay, so it shows the natural change. It is a natural change. Okay, so after some time, if you leave it, again the leaves of the plant will reopen. Okay, so Ati Patti plant is nothing but the touch me not plant. Okay, next, it is a natural change. Next, going to the next question, question number 60. Daytime is less during. So the daytime is less during the winters. So during winters, it is known that, so during winter season the days is less and the nights are long. Okay, going to the next question. If you have any doubt related to the videos, you are free to comment us and you are free to ask us in the comment section. So we'll definitely give you the reply. Next, 60 question number. Next, if you see 61st question, one of the following is not a reason for scarcity of water. So here scarcity is nothing but shortage. So having no water is nothing but scarcity or having less water. Okay, so deforestation is one of the cause for the scarcity of water. Lack of rains, having no rains is the reason for scarcity of water. Drying of water bodies. Okay, so it is also the reason for the scarcity of water. Heavy floods. Heavy floods is nothing but having more rainfall. The floods, there are so many causes of floods. Any breakage of the dams or overflow of the rivers or heavy rains may cause to heavy floods. So the answer what they are, the question what they are asking is not a reason for scarcity of water. So be careful with these not questions. They confuse us all the time. Okay. Next question. 62nd question. Long period of less rainfall. That means having no rainfall for a period of long time, say minimum 2 years or 3 years. So if there are no rains in a particular area, so then that is called a drought prone area. Okay, so they are droughts. The answer is drought. So floods, as we discussed here, floods may cause due to the breakage or failure of the dams or heavy rainfall or overflow of the rivers. Whereas cyclones are also caused by um, the stream the stream in the sea, which is accompanied by the heavy rains. Even monsoons are also nothing but rainfall. Moving to the next question. Okay. See, the next question, 64th question. What will people do in drought hit areas? So, as we discussed, drought hit area is nothing but the place where there is no rainfall for a long period of time. So, what do the people do in such areas? So, for example, if you doesn't have water in our area, so what are the immediate consequences? What we do? What steps we follow. Okay, so people migrate long distances for water. Okay, people stay back to get water, so that is foolish. Okay, nothing will happen to people in drought hit areas. Why nothing will happen? So they need water. So water is the essential source for all the living organisms. People pray to god to get rains. Okay, so A is the right answer. So people migrating is nothing, they move to some other place to escape the scarcity of water. Next, question number 65. Here, be careful with these sentences. statement questions also. Okay, so here in this 65th question, there are two statements given. So let us read the first statement. Substances which do not allow electricity through them are called insulators. So we have in our surroundings, we have many materials or many substances. Some they allow electricity through them, some will not allow electricity through them. So here they are asking which do not allow electricity through them are called insulators. So this is the right statement. So for example, like rubber, okay, wood, plastic. So these are insulators. So that is why the wires, if you see inside the wire, inside on the copper wire, a plastic wire will be coated. So just to avoid the shock. Okay, so copper is a good conductor of electricity. Even all the metals are good conductors of electricity. So they are called conductors. So the substances which allow electricity are called conductors and which do not allow electricity are called insulators. So here the first statement is insulator. I mean, the first statement is the true statement. All materials are insulators. No, we does not have all the materials around, but which the materials which are around us are not all insulators. We have conductors are also there. So for example, you take our human body. Our human body is also a good conductor of electricity. So when we touch the electric switchboard with a wet hand, so we'll get electric shock. Okay, so the first statement is true, whereas the second statement is a false statement. So here see the options given. both the sentences are both the sentences are correct. No, this is wrong. Next, sentence 1 is wrong and sentence 2 is correct. No. Next, sentence 1 and 2 are wrong. No. So the next option, sentence 1 is correct and the sentence 2 is wrong. So our right answer is option D. Moving on to the next question. 66th question. What is the mean of motion for snake? So we have in our environment, there are so many living organisms. They move in different ways. The movement of the different organisms is called locomotion. Okay, so the locomotion is nothing but the movement of every organism. For example, you take human beings. We move from one place to another place by walking. Yeah. So whereas here they are asking about the motion of snake. Snake is a reptile. So all the reptiles they crawl along the ground. So the right answer is crawl. Whereas the birds they walk, they hop, they fly. Okay. Whereas the aquatic animals they swim in the water by using their tails and fins. Moving on to the next question. So here in 66th question, the answer is crawl. 67th question, find out the odd one. So which is different from the other options, we need to find out odd one regarding viviparous. Here viviparous is nothing which give birth to babies. So in our surroundings, there are so many living organisms. They reproduce in different ways. So even human beings, we reproduce by giving birth to babies, whereas birds they reproduce by laying fishes. They lay eggs. Even in aquatic animals also, whales and dolphins, they give birth to babies. So here viviparous is giving birth to young ones or babies. So man is a viviparous. Cow, they lay eggs. Yeah. So sheep, they give birth to young ones. Garden lizard, they give birth to, they reproduce by laying eggs. So here the answer is B and D is the right answer. Sorry, cow is a viviparous animal. I thought that is crow. It is cow. So it is a viviparous animal. Okay. Next. So the right answer is garden lizard. Okay. Next. Moving on to the next question. See question number 68. Match the following. Nose of the plant. Okay, so all the living organisms they respire through their different organs. So, like fish, they respire through their gills. So, even plants also respire through the stomata. So, which is on the leaf. Okay, so that stomata which cannot be seen. Okay, so the answer is C here. Next, excretory material of plant. Excretory is nothing but the waste. The waste material. Okay, the excess waste material in the body. Okay, so the excretory material of plant is resin. Okay, A, option A is the right answer. The excretory material of man, sweat. So we sweat. Okay, so we remove the waste from the body in the form of sweat, urine, undigested excretion, like that. So the answer is C, A, B. So option C is the right answer. Next. Next, question number 69 we have, this is not the character of living thing, not the character. So all living things, they reproduce, yes, either by giving birth to young ones or by laying eggs. They give light energy, no, so we cannot provide any light energy. Respiration, yes, we respire. So by respiration only we'll get energy. So by without having food or water, we can stay for some few hours or few days. Without respiration, we cannot live for a moment. Okay. So expressions, yes, it is also the character of living thing. So here they are asking, not character of living thing is giving light energy is not the character of living thing. Moving on to the next question. Question number 70. One man is suffering from constipation. See here, constipation is nothing but having problem in the bowel movement. Okay, unable to excrete the undigested food from their body. Okay, so that is called constipation. Having like a heavy movement in the, like not having free bowel movement or not able to go to stools. Okay, so which component is less in his food? So the component which helps in the digestion of, which helps to avoid the constipation. So carbohydrates, if you see, provide us energy, whereas proteins are body building foods, whereas fats are also energy giving foods, whereas roughages are dietary fibers. Okay, so these dietary fibers which we see in, which we find in the fresh leafy vegetables, fresh fruits, and fresh vegetables. So these dietary fibers, if we include in our diet, so we can avoid constipation. So having any problem in the uh, motion. Okay, next question number 71. Motion of earth. So motion of earth is nothing but the movement of the earth around the sun. Okay, so translatory motion is nothing but object which is moving in particular path. Okay, and the whole parts of the body will be moving in a uniform motion. Okay, next, without not having, I mean, without having any non-uniform motion. So constant speed is maintained. Okay, rotatory motion, that means moving in a circular path. Oscillatory motion is going to and fro. So to and fro is oscillatory motion. So pendulum clock will have oscillatory motion. So the right answer is translatory and rotatory. The right option is D. Next, question number 72. Pick up the correct sentence. See, some sentences are given even with these statements. Statement questions are also. Please be careful while answering them. Kerosene is insoluble in water, as we have discussed yesterday. So kerosene is oil which is insoluble. We cannot mix it in. It cannot be mixed in water. Oil is soluble. So this is a right statement. Okay. Oil is soluble in water. No. Sand is completely soluble in water. No, this is the wrong statement. Dissolved substances or stones. No. So here they are asking to pick the correct statement. So our answer is A, which is kerosene is insoluble in water. Next. So all the GK questions will be discussed by sir. Okay. Next. 74th question. The coil of wire in an electric bulb is called as a filament. So in the bulb, if you see, so nowadays no one is using these filament bulbs. Nowadays we are using LED bulbs only. Okay, so this filament, this is the wire, the fiber which is used in the bulb, that is called the filament. Next. 79th question. If oil is mixed with water, how can you separate it? Okay. So oil, as we discussed, oil is insoluble in water. So which can we separate? So sublimation is the process of solids directly converting into gaseous form. Okay. So examples are camphor, solid carbon dioxide like dry ice. We have discussed earlier. So that is process of sublimation. Whereas the decantation, so decantation is nothing but, for example, you take a tumbler. Okay. So put some water in it, add some soil. Okay. So mix it well, leave it for some time undisturbed. So the sand will settle at the bottom of the beaker. So when you remove the water, that is called decantation. So when it settles at the bottom, that is called sedimentation. So here what they are asking, how to separate the oil from water? The answer is filtration. Okay. Next. Going to the 84th question. Sea water is salty. Yes, all the sea water, sea, ocean water is salty, which is unfit for drinking. Okay, so that is why we have the scarcity of water. Though Earth is said to be a water planet, okay, it's a blue planet, we have the water scarcity. Why? Because all these water bodies are in the form of seas and oceans. Okay, it is salty water which is unfit for drinking, for farming, everything. Okay, and is not fit for drinking. Yes, this is the true statement. Water used by us in our daily life is not salty. Yes, salty water we cannot consume it. So here the see the options. Both the sentences are false. No. Both the sentences are true. No. Next. Yes, both the sentences are true. Okay. So the right answer is both the sentences are true. Sea water is salty and it's not fit for drinking. Okay. Next. I think we are done with the science questions. See, question number 100. See, we have one question here. What is the mirror used by the dental doctor? So, when you go to the dentist regarding any problems regarding related to the teeth. Okay, so the doctor uses a concave mirror. A concave mirror is used by the dental doctor to see the images in a magnified view. So the concave mirror is also used in microscopes, telescopes, and all. Okay, whereas the convex mirrors are used in the rear view mirrors, which the mirrors which we use in our vehicles. Okay, so they give the images in a short short image. So the right answer is concave mirror. Okay. So then our Swaroop sir will continue the class. Thank you. If you have any queries related to the video, you are free to ask us in the comment section. Thank you.
So welcome back. As I promised you, I came in front of you again. Okay. Already EVS ma'am told EVS part. So okay. Our 60th question is daytime is less during winter season. Daytime is less during winter season. Okay, next. 62nd. Long periods of less rainfall causes droughts. Okay. Flood means heaviest rains. Drought means no rains. Cyclones means is also one of the heaviest rains. Monsoons, change of seasons. Next question. Okay, next. 63rd. The first country in the world to pay equal salary to men and women. Okay, the first resolution took up by Iceland to justify the men and women discrimination. Means to delete or cancel the to cancel the discrimination between men and women. Iceland took a resolution what that is to pay equal salary to both men and women. As we are in the society, men are somewhat superior than superior to women. As some women need to follow some circumstances, need to follow some um, discriminations. Means women are led to some discrimination in the society. So to delete or to reduce the problem between men and women, Iceland took a resolution. Next question. The next 73rd. Which ancient dance style of India was called Sadin? Bharatanatyam. Okay. From Bharatanatyam, the style of Shadir takes place. Next, 75th. How many levels of courts are present in India? Three levels. First level is Supreme Court. Okay. This is the highest court in the country. Next are high courts. Okay. Every state have one court, one high court. Third are district courts, session courts. Okay. From this, we are about to know that there are three types of courts are present in India. Next, who is considered the promoter of Bhakti movement in Bengal? Actually, we all know that India is a Hindu country. Okay. During the East India Company enters into our country, there is some expansion of Christianity in the country. So, after the expansion of Christianity in the country, this Chaitanya, the name called so-called Chaitanya, uh, promote the Bhakti movement in Bengal. Okay. Next, largest satellite in the solar system, Ganymede. Next, which territory of India was formerly known as Black Water before independence? Andaman and Nicobar. Why? Because black water or Kala Pani. Okay, it is called as also called as Kala Pani. Actually, we have in Hindi Kala means black and Pani means water. Why it is called as black water? Why? Because uh, before independence, when Britishers came to India, because it is not their territory, it is our territory. India is our country. But British occupied our country with their strong powers. Okay. After that, the leader and revolutionaries, okay, which were against the rule of the British, which were against the uh, uh, things doing by the British, were present at the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We do now it is a some tourist place. But before that, Andaman Nicobar Islands were very dangerous and very it was a nightmare for the British, that Indian revolutionaries. Why? Because all the people, all the revolutionaries, and all the leaders who were against the British were present at Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That's why it was called as Black Water or Kalapani. 70, 80. Which planet in the solar system is not a terrestrial planet or rocky planet? Okay. Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are the planets are not at all terrestrial or rocky planets because the gas is full in these planets Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The gas, these planets are occupied with the more amount of gas. So it was known as rocky planets. Sorry, terrestrial, not terrestrial planets or gassy planets. Guru Nanak Dev was born 1469 AD. Next, which was a major industry in the Mughal period? Cotton cloth. Actually, Mughal period is known as the is familiarly known as the textile period. Why? Because in Mughal period, kings like Akbar and Humayun, Shah Jahan, they were very fond of it, fond of cotton cloth and silk cloths. Terrestrial period. Sorry. Textile period. Next, who wrote Sare Jahan Se Acha? Muhammad Iqbal. Who is a Muslim? Who is he from a religious? He is a Muslim religion. He wrote Sare Jahan Se Acha. The name Sare Jahan Se Acha means everyone should be good. And Hindu Sita Amara. Hindu is ours. Hindu country is ours. India is ours. Okay. 85. What is the capital of, when was the capital of Pakistan built? 1960. Okay. So capital of Pakistan, Islamabad, was built in 1960, after 1960. Next. How did the Lakshadweep group of islands origin? Coral reason. Coral means one type of stones. Next. When was Pakistan got independence? Okay. During our independence, Pakistan also got independence. Partition of India and Pakistan was held at 1947. Okay. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It is the fighting of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It's the force of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Pakistan got independence at 1947 from India. Muslims went there. 88. Which country national flag is picture of dragon on it? Bhutan. Okay, Bhutan have, sorry, Bhutan. Next, 89. Which Harappan site is not located in Gujarat? Lothal. Okay. Next, which planet is called red planet? Mars is the red planet. Okay. Next, the currency of Nepal is called Nepalese rupee. Next, Samadhi of Guru Gobind Singh is located at Nanded. Nanded is it Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Okay. Next, where did Lord Buddha deliver his first sermon? Sarnath. It is located near a border of UP. Actually, sermon means he knows, he left everything. He left his family, he left his wealth, went for a peaceful life like sadhu, like saint. Okay, that is the first. He knows everything. Nothing is in this world. He knows, he also knows that under that tree. Okay, it is called Sarnath. It is located at border of UP. How many countries are connected to international border of Myanmar? Is five. Okay, China, Laos, India, Bangladesh, and another one is Bhutan. Okay, next. Hmm. Which country shares the smallest border with India? Actually, it is Afghanistan. Only 107 kilometers of border with Afghanistan. More ones Bangladesh 4096 kilometers. Next, watts per 1 kilowatt? 1000. The name you can understand was 1000. Next, which country has made the world's first all electric ship? Was China. Which city is the commercial capital of Sri Lanka? Every country capital was their commercial capital. So Colombo is the commercial capital. Next, which planet moves in opposite direction? Uranus moves in opposite direction. Actually, Uranus, Saturn is in opposite direction. Sorry. Uranus, Uranus and Venus will move in opposite direction. Okay, this is all about today. Okay. Tomorrow I am having another guest. Please like, comment, and subscribe our channel. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can create. If you have any queries, you can come on the commentary box. Thank you.